Hello everyone. Today we are going to do a attracting abundance message. So I want you to put it out there to the universe to bring something through that you really need to hear. What is it that you need to hear when it is attracting something? Whether this be love, whether this be finances, home, personal goal, whatever this is, I want you to really connect to your guides and ask them to bring a message forward for you. And as always, if you're interested in booking a personal with me or looking at any of my products, I just put new products out there. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave my link in the description box. I love doing personals with you guys and getting to know you guys. So let's go ahead and do some attracting abundance. Let's go ahead and see what your guides have to say. Okay. All right, we have Let Go. This is our first card out. And it's crazy because they actually both match right here. And there's so many. So it says, let go. It is impossible to attract a loving relationship into your life if you feel there isn't enough love to go around, or if you still regret a past relationship. Let regrets go and instead focus on how there is more than enough love for everyone. Okay. I don't know why I said positive. Okay. Let's read our next message. Oh my gosh. Wow. Those who need a love message, this is it. Okay. It says, keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. The consciousness of loving and being loved brings the warmth and richness to life and nothing else can bring. Okay. Your message is strictly about love. Okay? And if it's not about love, then this is letting go of the past and believing that whatever it is can come forward. We cannot focus on what didn't work out. We can't focus on things that, you wish could change. We can't focus on that because if that's where you're focusing, it's not going to work out for you. This love is not going to happen. If this is where you are trying to get into another relationship or you're in another relationship and you just don't feel like it's working out for you, it's not working the way that you want it to, it's because you're still holding on to something from the past. If this is where you want a relationship, you want, I want to say this could strictly be about love. I want you to take this as is, okay? So this could be about love and this could be about something else. But whatever it is, you're focusing on the wrong things, okay? And if this is a relationship where it's like you are like, oh, there's no good people out there anymore, there's nothing, oh wow, work through your feelings. Oh my goodness. And what's our next one? Be proud of yourself. Okay. If this is where you're holding on to a relationship from the past, okay, and it's like you're really trying to focus on bringing something forward, you really want to have something happen for you, you need to focus on the positive. You need to focus on how there are more people out there to love, and some relationships don't work out because it's a lesson and a person that was in your life for the time being. But there's more to happen for you, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some witch runes. These are also in my shop. I just recently posted these. And oh wow, could we not get any more romance messages? This is literally all about romance or happiness, about something. But these witch runes are super easy to use. They come with the witch runes and then a small little book, and they're super easy. So if you're interested in them, if you're like want to do tarot, it's hard. These witch runes are easy. Sorry, not to get distracted. I just absolutely love them. So the first one you have is the unknown, okay? And this is about the unknown. It's like you aren't in this spot of knowing your feelings. You don't know how to be proud of yourself. You don't know how to let go of the past. And maybe you're somebody who doesn't understand that you need to let go of the past. Maybe you're like, I am healed, I am this, but you're not. You're still focusing on that position of something from the past, okay? And now we don't have like high hopes for whatever it is that you want to attract or move forward with. And sometimes when we're in this energy, sorry if you hear my computer dinging. If anybody texts me, it goes to my computer. Sometimes when we're in an energy of being negative or focusing on what we did wrong or whatever the case is, okay, we forget to move forward with stuff. And write a letter. I'm big on writing, and I want you to write a letter to the feelings that you never got to express, okay? It's time to work through your feelings. It's time to allow your emotions to go through. If you're so stuck on a situation, whether this be love or whether this be, something else, I want you to take this reading as it aligns to you. But when we focus on the negative and we're like, oh, like I want this to happen, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen for me. I don't believe that this is going to happen for me. It will. You need to be proud of yourself. You're good by yourself. You are enough on your own. And I think sometimes you need to focus on being enough and knowing that you are worthy of whatever it is you're asking for. And then we literally have the romance coming out, which is so funny to me, because this is growing appreciation and knowing that something long-term is coming, okay? So for you, this is something long-term that is going to happen for you. This is something where it's like whatever you're asking for is going to happen. It's just unknown right now because we have some healing that we need to do. We need to let go of some things. We need to work through some things. Because if we go into a situation, whether this be job, home, or a relationship, when we're still focusing on the past, and if this is where, you try to do something in the past and it didn't work out, whatever it might be, I feel like that energy is still there, okay? But then we have the sun. We have the sun coming out, all right? And the sun is all about success happening for us. It's about having that reward, good news, healing, a happy life. It's about knowing the right answer, whether you believe it or not. It's about you being in that spot of accepting this happiness, okay? And with this coming out, it's like the unknown, but then we're working through this. We're working through to remember that love is real, happiness is real, and the sun is about good endings. And so I love that the sun came out last because it's a positive end to everything. And so for you really need to hear that. It's all about having something work out for you. It's about having some abundance or something come forward for you, okay? And this is strictly, a lot of love is coming out. So this could be love for yourself. This could be love in a relationship. This could be love for something that it is that you're trying to do. But it's going to happen, and I want you to know that. I want you to know that it's going to happen. It's time to let go of whatever it is that you were struggling with in the past. So whoever needs to hear this attracting abundance, wow. This message could not get any more clear, okay? It's time to put the past in the past, and I don't know why I've been struggling with my camera focusing recently. It just keeps trying to focus on the back. So we have the death card coming out, okay? And so with the death card coming out, that is strictly your sign. It is time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of those things that didn't work out because they didn't work out for a reason. It's time to put an end to the past, let it go. Let your new beginning happen, okay? Oh, I love this. And then we have the High Priestess, okay? Trust that there is going to be something coming forward for you. This is about emotional stability. Whatever it is that you want to happen is going to happen, but you need to believe it. You need to go within and listen to your guides because you are being led somewhere. And this too, this could be like where you don't know that this is going to happen. You don't know that you're still holding on to this. And you're still holding on to some pain or some trauma. And I know that it's hard to hear to like let go of the past or whatever it is, but it's time for you to remain in a happy spot and return into this spot of happiness, okay? Especially with the Six of Cups coming out, it's time for you to return into this spot of happiness and this spot of trusting. Then we have the Magician. I love that the Magician came out as well. And I'm going to focus the camera in just a second. Oh, and then we have the Queen of Cups, which is getting in real with our emotions. I love this. Let me see if I can... There we go. Yay! Okay. So with this coming out, okay, I really want to talk about this. It's time to let the past go. It's time to return to your happiness. Understand that you are manifesting whatever it is that you desire. If you believe that there is no love out there, if you believe that you're not going to get a happy relationship, if you believe that you don't deserve whatever it is, and this could be like, right, when we say love, this, you could be somebody who's in a happy relationship, but you want to go in towards a passion of something, of some kind, okay? This is you. It's time for you to let go of the past. It's time for you to believe that it can happen for you. It's time for you to manifest and believe in the magic. And I think sometimes we are not aware of how we are or how we're acting. And that's okay, because sometimes, like, I'm not even gonna lie, myself, like, I get in a bad vibration and I don't realize that I'm in this bad vibration, and I'm like, why is everything happening the way that it is, blah blah blah. And it's because I'm not in that vibration of magic and happiness and manifesting what I really want. It's time for you to really get in touch with your emotions. It's time for you to work through those emotions that have hurt you and be okay with whatever it is that you're asking for, okay? There is magic to happen. And I want you to believe it. I want you to know that it's going to happen. It's going to work out for you. But you need to work through those feelings and let go of the past. Be proud of yourself. Know your worth. Know that whatever it is that you're asking for can happen, but you need to believe it. For anybody who needs to hear this, I offer infused crystals. I'm starting to do rituals and stuff like that. You can purchase an infused crystal, and we can infuse it with love. We can infuse it with healing, magic, whatever it is for you. And you can hold that crystal and really feel your vibration change. And those who are here, I have some love bundles on my shop as well. And some of you, strictly, this is about love, right? Because we have love coming out, and this is letting go of a past partner, letting go of a toxic relationship, letting go of this, letting go of that. It's time for you to return to that innocence that you once had that has now been taken from you, okay? Because it definitely was taken from you, and you need to let it go and move forward and put an end to whatever it was, okay? This message, and you can, like I said, you can take it however you want. But those who are really, really struggling with relationships, who are really, really struggling with a sense of being happy, it's time for you to let go of the past. If this is where, you thought that you belonged with somebody, and then all of a sudden it didn't work out, all of a sudden something happened, and it's like that was the love of your life, or your strongest twin flame, there was a really deep soul connection, and something happened and they really hurt you. It's time to let it go. It's time to move forward, because you're only hindering and hurting yourself. And I know that it's hard to hear. I know that is something that's really hard. I really want you to focus on that. And you can take some baths. You can listen to some affirmations. You can listen to some meditations. Go outside. Be in nature. Allow Spirit, God, your angels to work through you to heal you, okay? Because there is so much that you provide that you don't allow yourself, okay? I'm mindful at all times, and I live only within each moment that I have. I love that this came out, okay? Be mindful of how you treat yourself. Be mindful of the things that you say to yourself. Be mindful of the things that you put out to the universe. If you're sitting here and you're saying, this isn't going to happen for me, this is that, you need to get out of that mindset, because it's absolutely not true. You deserve the best of the best, and I think that's something that you really need to understand and believe in, is that whatever it is that you're asking for is going to happen, but you need to believe in it. You need to know that it's going to happen, okay? For some of those who are listening, I really want you to consider purchasing a crystal with some healing energy. And you can, if you don't want to buy it from me, you can try to look at a spiritual shop. Be cognizant of the crystals, because sometimes they're not always 100% real. So I want you to be cognizant of that. And there is something though and you can focus, you can get yourself some love oil and rub it on you and stuff. But there's something about, and this could be loving yourself, where it's like you've lost your self-love, but it's time to come into that reality again, that love is real, love exists, and you're amazing and worth it. And sometimes we just need to repeat that to ourselves every day, that we are amazing and we're worth it and we're special. But sometimes I think that you get out of that mindset. So I really hope that everybody enjoyed this message, and as always, my link will be in the description box. If you want to do a deeper dive on a relationship reading or a healing, what is it that you can do? I would love to do a personal for you, because those who were attracted to this, I feel like there is some deep hurting, some deep healing that we need to do. I mean, you might not even be fully aware of this healing that needs to happen, okay? So I really hope everybody enjoys this message, and I'm sending you all love and healing.